steering and riding the Four-Wheel ANYterrain E-Bike. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today, I'm riding the Four-Wheel ANYterrain E-Bike. This thing is awesome, and you're gonna get a front perspective on how it steers because it has the unique front end that tilts and leans. So you're gonna see how it operates, how it steers from a whole new perspective. Now, before we get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, of course, new product releases. All right. Also, the ANYterrain's linked in the description below if you want to check it out. Now, this is a four-wheel e-bike. It's got two 20-inch by 4-inch wheels in the back and two 16-inch by 4-inch in the front. It has this unique tilting front-end steering that leans and makes it really easy to steer and maneuver. It's very, very stable. We got a huge cargo basket in the rear. Also, a lot of other videos on YouTube if you want to check out more about this. And also, I ride it all over the place and other people go for a ride as well. But today we're bringing to you a unique perspective where you're going to see me from the front. So hopefully you can see a little bit more about how the front wheels operate and move. All right, I'm just gonna adjust my seat really quickly and then we'll be off and riding. All right, let's do this. Now you have pedal assist and throttle. Taylor, you can go as fast as you want. Well, as fast as, yeah. We're actually utilizing our rickshaw and bringing our camera person in the back of the rickshaw. Now you can see with my two front tires, right? When one goes up, the other is going to go down, and that just creates a really stable riding e-bike. And then we've got hydraulic disc brakes, so it creates a nice even stopping. There we go. And it's really easy to steer, honestly. For a lot of people getting back into e-bikes or e-trikes, I actually find that the ANYterrain, the four wheels, a little bit easier to steer than tricycles, especially with this front end steering mechanism. All right, so you see there, takes the turns nicely. I'll go ahead and pedal a little. All right, we're gonna take on a little bit of a hill right here. Now, in preparation for hills, I shift my gears down, and I'm in level 3 right now, but I'll probably go ahead and shift that up here in a second. I'll do it before we start. Okay, getting to level 5. And now we can start making our ascent. Now, I don't know what this hill looks like on camera, but it's a relatively decent grade. And you can see no problem with our 750 watt motor. We got to keep pace with our camera person here. There she goes. Now with the ANYterrain, it is 120 pounds. So I'm 230 pounds, so already we're at 350 pounds of total weight. So something to be mindful of. Keep going straight. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Might be doing some construction up there. So yeah, you can tell, I mean, I'm not really struggling to balance. I can drive one-handed if I want. I mean, not ideal, but it's easy to control. All right, we're gonna have another ascent we're gonna take on right here. Yep. There we go, okay. Now this is actually a bigger hill than the last one. So, does take a little bit of effort on, I mean, the rider's part. For me, not too bad. Now, anytime you add fat tires to an e-bike, it's gonna make hill climbing a little more difficult than if you had a thinner tire. Now, with that said, you can overcome that by adding a bigger battery or a bigger motor. We're gonna turn right here. Go ahead and put my turn signal on. Turn my turn signal. So we do have turn signals in the back. And obviously we have our horn. All right. I'm actually going to increase my gears a little bit, help me pick up some speed. There we go. Now we can start cruising. We're on some flat ground. You're gonna make a left at the stop sign. So from a balance perspective, you can tell, like, no issues with the balance. I haven't been uneven at any point. Yeah, really easy to ride and steer. Make sure we obey our traffic laws. Okay. So there's a good turn right there. Perfectly stable. Take a little break and just do throttle. Just keep going straight. Now, the nice thing is on streets like this where you're in a bike lane, sometimes it does lean or it slopes off. So especially with this kind of front end, our tilting mechanism, basically it's gonna, the wheel on the slope will drop lower and this one will be higher on the outside, which will just ensure that you always have you'll always have both of the two front tires touching the ground that you're riding on, which is what adds to the stability as well. So Taylor, you could probably just do the throttle if you wanted to. All right, we're gonna turn left right here. All right, go ahead and bring it in here. Can you go up on the grass straight ahead? And then just kind of ride across. We'll show everyone how this performs on the grass here. Now this isn't gonna be like super off-road bumpy terrain, but let me just go ahead and, there we go. Now again, it's gonna be a little bouncy, but on this type of terrain, again, it's nice with, again, the front end steering mechanism. And you can see for me, it's easy to turn, you know, no big deal. It's not like I'm struggling. Go up a little hill right here. And then we can go over and stop by the sand there and we'll wrap up this adventure here. This is good. All right, so it gives you a cool perspective on how the front end works, how it steers, how it performs. Honestly, really smooth ride. You can see we climbed some pretty steep hills. No problem for me at all. So if you have any other questions at all, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, the AnyTerrain's linked in the description below. We also offer a 30-day test ride your e-bike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. In addition to that, come and take a test ride. We're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come test ride any of our e-bikes or e-trikes before you purchase. Also, join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join before you purchase to talk to existing riders to also ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.